Good morning. My name is Miguel Gonzalez, and I'm a retirement specialist with over 20 years of experience helping clients in retirement income planning, overseeing investment of funds, and designing retirement plans. Let's talk about fear of missing out when it comes to investing. So, do you have FOMO when it comes to investing? Fear of missing out is a very real emotion, but it can derail your portfolio. Every day we're bombarded with reports of what's hot and what's not, fueling a fear of missing out, FOMO, on some great investment opportunity. I mean, heck, there's even a new exchange-traded fund with FOMO in its name. But a diversified portfolio is a well-known way for you to manage your returns while minimizing risk. The anxiety that we feel when we believe that something better is happening elsewhere isn't unique to investing. Fear of missing out is a phenomenon that affects many aspects of our daily lives, and it's far more prevalent than you may think. Indeed, FOMO was added to the Oxford English Online Dictionary in 2013, along with such other contemporary expressions as selfie and twerk. The emergence of social media has only compounded the FOMO effect. So when you think of FOMO and investments, they don't mix. So how FOMO affects the way you think about your investments can be worrisome. This past summer, as we started to gather at neighborhood barbecues, you are likely to hear your neighbor bragging or talking about how his or her portfolio outperformed the S&P 500 so far in 2021. Almost immediately, you might be dissatisfied with your portfolio and wonder why it wasn't achieving the same results. You might get upset with your diversified strategy when every media outlet is constantly reminding you about the stellar performance of some particular stock or sector. There's a huge temptation to change course and invest in the latest hot streak. Fueling the urge is the so-called belief that a recent financial trend will continue. But changing your portfolio to take advantage of a run that has already taken place may prove to be foolish. I want you to think about it. You would be selling assets that may be undervalued relative to the market in order to buy assets that have scored huge gains and are likely more expensive. So don't be fooled by FOMO. Moreover, history is littered with examples of hot trends gone cold. In the late 1990s, many investors wanted to abandon their diversified portfolios and buy booming technology stocks. In the mid-2000s, it seemed everyone wanted to borrow money to flip real estate. A few years later, investors worried about a double-dip recession and wondered if they should sell their stocks and buy gold instead. And now, cryptocurrency is all the rage. In each case, it seems that FOMO caused investors to be more afraid of missing a bull market than suffering large losses. In hindsight, changing your long-term investment strategy might have been a drastic mistake. When everyone, from those in the media to your own acquaintances, tells you to place a heavy bet on one or more investment categories that have recently done well, don't be fooled by FOMO. You could lose big. That's why a diversified portfolio strategy can help you work towards long-term financial independence. So, how does a wise investor avoid falling prey to FOMO? You ask? It may be helpful to keep in mind the adage, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. To mitigate losses due to FOMO, your next move is to consider diversifying your holdings. Diversifying your assets among various types of investments and asset classes allows you to get a better risk-adjusted return. You spread the risk around, and that is ultimately, over the long term, you may reap the benefits of many investment sectors rather than potentially suffering massive losses when a bubble bursts. Your financial professional or someone at Cortburg Retirement Advisors can assist with diversifying your investments by helping you invest wisely in various asset classes. Your financial professional can also help you combat your FOMO. Once again, this is Miguel Gonzalez with Cortburg Retirement Advisors. Please take a moment to click the like icon and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive our weekly video podcast every Monday morning. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week.